Hi, I'm Mary from the New Hanover County Public Library, and today I'm talking about e-access video for adults. You can always start off at our website, nhclibrary.org, and then you want to go to e-resources, e-films, and if you scroll down just a little bit, you can see the various different services we offer, but we're going to talk about access video today, and this is the adult side versus the children's side. You'll notice that I've already logged in, because I've created a playlist, which you can do. You don't have to create playlists or a profile if you don't want to. However, it made things a little bit simpler for us today. And you'll notice that I'm sorting these by title. That's just easier for me. You can also sort it by type and content in other ways. But first, I'm going to talk about Rise of the Black Pharaohs. This is a 1-hour PBS show. It's about the Kush Kingdom, which is in modern-day North Sudan or Nubia. To place this in history, King Tut was in the 18th dynasty, which was in the 1330s BC. The Kush Kingdom was the 25th dynasty, which was approximately 746 to 653 BC. Then there were the Persian dynasty later, the first Persian dynasty. They were the 27th dynasty in about 525 BC, and that particular line of pharaohs included Xerxes the Great, who did not win the Battle of Marathon in 480 BC, and then it was about another 200 years to Cleopatra. So that will give you an idea roughly what time in history we're talking about. This particular show discusses the kingdom in general and how they conquered Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt and how they began to rule it, but it does that through the process of excavating one of their pyramids. I did want to show you a little something that you might find interesting. If you scroll down, they'll all have a copyright date and above it date added. Sometimes this can be useful to know. For example, you can look at this and know, oh, this was in 2014. They've probably excavated some more. I could research some more about it. So that can be very useful, especially if you're looking at a science program. I also thought you might enjoy Suffragettes. This particular one is hosted by Lucy Worsley. She's the Joint Chief Curator at Historical Royal Palaces in Britain. It's 2 episodes, and I thought it was especially interesting because many of us are reasonably familiar with the American suffragette movement. However, this one focuses on the English suffragette movement. Let's go back, and I'm going to show you the third one that I'm going to bring up today. It's the Plantagenets series. The Plantagenets were a group of kings in Britain. Each one of these is approximately an hour long. And I'm going to click on the series title at the bottom, and that way you can actually see, do I really want to watch all 3 episodes? Maybe I just want to watch one particular episode. You can always find out which order it's in. So that's always a good one to know. But I thought this one was very interesting, especially if you're not quite as familiar with the topic. But another thing to know that you can also do, you have the series title. I've shown you where that is. But you can also click on the producer, because maybe you really enjoy this particular one and you'd like to see more like it. You can click on the producer and you can see lots of other topics that they've done. Everything from science to history, animals, all kinds of things. Well, thank you for joining me today.